It is inevitable that we will have situations such as misplaced statements, forgotten passwords, and a plethora of queries. You need not be concerned, fellow traveler. Our purpose in being here today is to shine light on a particular aspect of this financial maze, which is the process of contacting Capital One via email. If you are just beginning your trip through the world of finance, you can be a credit card novice. It's possible that you're a seasoned customer of Capital One who favors the convenience of email transactions. This article will provide you with the knowledge you need to navigate email contact with Capital One like a pro, regardless of the reason you are using Capital One. Now, before we dive in, it's important to acknowledge that Capital One offers a variety of ways to connect with them. There's the trusty phone line, the secure messaging system within your online account, and even snail mail for those who prefer a more traditional route. But for today, we're focusing on the power of email. Why? Because email is asynchronous, meaning you can send your message at your convenience and receive a response when it works for you. Plus, it creates a written record of your communication, which can be helpful for future reference. All right, enough with the preamble, let's get down to brass tacks. Here's what you need to know about emailing Capital One. Step 1. Security first. Capital One, like most financial institutions, takes security very seriously. So, the first thing to understand is that you should never, ever send sensitive information like your account number or social security number via email. Capital One won't ask for this information through email, and if you receive a suspicious email claiming to be from them, don't click on any links or reply. Report it immediately. Step 2. Find the right email address. Capital One doesn't have a one-size-fits-all email address for customer inquiries. The specific address you need will depend on the nature of your question or concern. Here are some common scenarios. General inquiries about your account. Unfortunately, Capital One doesn't advertise a general customer service email address. Your best bet for non-urgent inquiries is to use their secure messaging system within your online account. Report a lost or stolen card. If your card has gone missing, act fast. Capital One offers a 24/7 number for reporting lost or stolen cards, 1-800-227-4825. You can also lock your card immediately through the Capital One mobile app. Suspicious activity on your account. If you suspect fraudulent activity on your account, contact Capital One security team at abuse@capitalone.com. Step 3. Craft a clear and concise email. Once you've identified the appropriate email address, it's time to compose your message. Here are some key points to remember. Subject line. Keep it brief and informative. Briefly state the nature of your inquiry in the subject line. Greeting. A simple "Dear Capital One" will suffice. Body of the email. Be clear and concise in your message. Briefly explain the reason for your email and include any relevant details. The more specific you are, the easier it will be for Capital One to assist you. Closing. Sign off with your full name and, if applicable, your account number, though avoid including it unless specifically requested. Step 4. Patience is a virtue. Remember, email communication isn't always instantaneous. Depending on the volume of inquiries, it might take Capital One a few days to respond. Don't bombard them with follow-up emails. Give them some time to address your concern. Bonus tip: utilize the power of online resources. Before resorting to email, consider checking out Capital One's Comprehensive Help Center, https://www.capitalone.com/help-center/contact-us/. It's a treasure trove of information, with answers to frequently asked questions, troubleshooting guides, and even educational content to empower you on your financial journey. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, navigate those financial labyrinths with confidence.